PlayStation released a State of Play today, showing off some of the games coming to PS4, PSVR, and the PS5. The State of Play started off, of course, with some new gameplay footage from Crash 4, It's About Time. All of the levels can be replayed in different modes that make traversing the level more difficult. And it was confirmed that all skins within Crash 4 can only be earned by playing the game. They cannot be bought through microtransactions. But they didn't directly say that Crash 4 is free of microtransactions, so I guess only time will tell. Crash 4 comes to PS4 October 2nd. Hitman 3 is going to be a remake of the World of Assassination trilogy. These previous titles have been optimized to be played in VR. Hitman 3 is coming to PSVR in 2021. Braid is going to be remastered for PlayStation. This title is coming to all consoles in 2021. Pathless is a new game coming to the PS5 that doesn't really look like a next-generation game. It's a colorful, stealth-based puzzle adventure game, and I don't quite understand how this game will take advantage of the PS5's SSD. I can see how it might take advantage of the haptic feedback and the adaptive triggers with the bow and arrow, but that's the same tired example that Mark Cerny and friends have been giving for months now. If after seeing this you aren't certain that this game will be good, well, you can be even less certain now, because the Pathless comes to PlayStation, the Epic Game Store, and the Apple Arcade in late 2020. Oh man, I forgot all about the Apple Arcade. Let's see what they got going on. Oh, okay, they got Sneaky Sasquatch. Oh, Sonic R. Spider. Oh, Crossy Road. My baby cousin's a real big fan of that game. And, Lego Brawls. Okay, there's gotta be something like... Oh, is that Breath of the Wild? Oh! No, that's just, Oceanhorn 2, Knights of the Lost Realm. Spelunky 2 is coming to PS4 with online multiplayer. That's cool. I've heard that the gameplay from the first Spelunky is fun, so maybe that's worth looking into. Spelunky 2 is coming to PS4 on September 15th. Genshin Impact is the second or third Breath of the Wild clone that is coming to PlayStation. This title comes to PS4, PC, and mobile in fall of 2020. Aeon Must Die looks like maybe a sequel to Killer Queen Black, maybe a turn-based beat-em-up. I don't know what to make of this game. Aeon Must Die is coming to Steam, PS4, Xbox, and Switch sometime in 2021. Anno Mutationem looks basic, kind of like a 2.5D side-scroller action-adventure. The soundtrack and atmosphere looks cool, but when this game has to stand side by side with other incredible, groundbreaking 2.5D side-scrollers like Trine, Inside, and Ori and the Blind Forest, I don't see how this game plans to make itself stand out from the crowd. Anno Mutationem is coming to PS4 and Steam on December 2020. When Bugsnax was first unveiled at the PS5 reveal, I didn't know what to make of it. But this new trailer has new gameplay, and I'm kind of impressed. The art and characters are charming, and the gameplay looks relaxing, but addictive. I still don't know how Bugsnax is going to take advantage of the PS5's hardware, but maybe that is yet to be seen. Bugsnax comes to PS5 this holiday season. Vader Immortal is going to be every child's dream come true. Using PSVR, you can dual-wield lightsabers, use the Force, and shoot lightning out of your fingertips, just like you wanted to when you were 10. And you secretly want to now. But you're an adult, and it isn't cool to pretend to force open automatic sliding doors in public. So you look around to see if anyone's watching, and there's that homeless guy that usually asks for change, and you think he's not gonna care, so you do it anyway, and he looks back at you like you're the crazy person. And so you go inside the store and get your groceries and don't ever tell anyone about what just happened, except for when you made a YouTube video and posted it online for the world to see. Vader Immortal is coming to PSVR later this month on August 25th. The second expansion for Control is coming to the PS4 later this month on August 27th. Auto Chess looks bizarre and is coming to PS4 from mobile on August 31st. The Pedestrian is coming from Steam to the PS4 in January of 2021. Doesn't really look like anything special. You are a man or a woman and you're using puzzles to traverse all the way through the city. If I had to guess what the big twist on this game was, I think it was that when you get to the end, you end up inside of a sign for a public restroom. 2 new games were revealed for the PS5. One was titled Hood, which, as you'd expect, is some kind of assassin game where you steal from the rich and give to the poor. Only a little bit of gameplay was shown, and it looks very similar to Assassin's Creed, so... Did I mention you have a bow and arrow? I predict a lot of games coming to the PS5 are going to use a bow and arrow, so the PlayStation can justify adding the adaptive triggers to the DualSense controller. I was stunned to see Temtem, of all games, is coming to the PS5. This is going to be great for Temtem to get off of Steam and come to PlayStation. I've been wanting to play this game, and now sometime next year I'll get a chance. There will be online multiplayer, and Temtem just pushed out an update 2 weeks ago that added more monsters, missions, and mechanics. I am hoping and praying that when Temtem comes to the PS5 that it does well. Because if it can become even a minor threat to the Pokemon franchise, they might finally take notice and step their game up after playing it safe for the past 10 years. The state of play ended with an overview of Godfall, which is going to be like a Diablo clone, but in the third person. The graphics look clean, but the gameplay looks to lack any difficulty. In the overview, the game's developer said that this game's combat focuses more on offensive combat than defensive combat. Sure, you have a shield, but in the gameplay shown, it looks like it's used more for attacking than for its primary purpose: defending. All of this tells me that this kind of game is going to put you in the shoes of an unstoppable, fearless protagonist who specializes in bashing through countless waves of enemies, which is fine and all, but mashing the R1 button just doesn't appeal to me.